Imagine planning the perfect cruise vacation, only to realize it could turn into a nightmare. Cruise ships are like floating cities, offering luxury, adventure, and unforgettable ocean views. But the truth is, cruising is not always the best choice in every situation. Weather, health risks, crowded seasons, and even global conflicts can turn a dream trip into a stressful experience.
In this video, we'll explore 12 situations when you should avoid going on a cruise.
Stay with us until the end. You might discover something most travelers never think about. War or military conflict. What happens if tensions rise in regions your cruise plans to visit? Some cruise routes pass near areas with military activity. Naval patrols and restricted waters can suddenly affect travel plans. Ships may reroute or cancel ports due to security concerns. Passengers might feel uneasy traveling near conflict zones. During times of war or rising conflict, avoiding cruises can be the safest choice. Extreme weather. Imagine being in the middle of the ocean while a massive storm is approaching. Cruise ships are built strong, but extreme weather can still make the journey dangerous. Hurricanes and powerful storms can cause huge waves and sudden route changes. Passengers may experience fear, delays, and even canceled destinations. Sometimes, ships must stay at sea longer to avoid dangerous weather. If severe weather is forecasted, it might be smarter to postpone your cruise. Serious health problems. What if a medical emergency happens while you're far from land? Cruise ships have medical centers, but they are not full hospitals. Serious conditions like heart problems or breathing issues can become risky at sea. Emergency evacuations can take hours depending on the ship's location. This delay could turn a small problem into a major one. If you have serious health concerns, cruising might not be the safest choice. Peak crowd season. Picture thousands of people packed onto one floating city. During peak holidays, cruise ships can become extremely crowded. Long lines for food, shows, and activities become unavoidable. Even relaxing spots like pools and decks can be completely full. The peaceful vacation you imagined can quickly turn stressful. If you hate crowds, avoid cruising during peak travel seasons. Motion sickness. Not everyone can handle the constant movement of the ocean. Even on large ships, waves can cause motion sickness for some travelers. Nausea, dizziness, and headaches can ruin the entire trip. Bad weather can make the ship move even more than usual. Some passengers spend more time in their cabin than enjoying the cruise. If you get seasick easily, cruising might not be the best vacation. Global health outbreaks. A cruise ship can quickly become a hotspot during disease outbreaks. Thousands of passengers share dining areas, pools, and entertainment spaces. This close contact can allow viruses to spread rapidly. History has shown how quickly illnesses can affect cruise travel. Quarantines and canceled trips can suddenly ruin plans. During global health outbreaks, avoiding cruises can be the safer decision. Political instability. Sometimes the real danger isn't the ocean, it's the destination. Cruise ships often visit multiple countries during one trip. If a region is facing political unrest or instability, travel plans can change. Ports may suddenly close due to safety concerns. Passengers might miss destinations they were excited to visit. When political tensions rise, it may be wise to skip the cruise. Tight budget. Cruises may look affordable at first, but the real cost can surprise you. Many onboard activities come with extra charges. Excursions, drinks, specialty dining, and tips add up quickly. Passengers often spend far more than the ticket price. Unexpected expenses can turn a relaxing trip into financial stress. If your budget is tight, a cruise might not be the best option. Traveling with very small kids. Traveling with babies on a cruise can be more challenging than expected. Long sea days can make it difficult to keep small children entertained. Cabins are also smaller than typical hotel rooms. Sleep schedules and feeding times can become complicated. If you're traveling with infants, cruising may not be the easiest choice. Fear of the deep ocean. Imagine standing on a ship surrounded by endless deep water. For some people, the vast ocean can feel overwhelming. Seeing nothing but water in every direction can trigger anxiety. Stormy nights can make the experience even more frightening. Instead of relaxing, passengers may feel constant fear. If the deep ocean scares you, a cruise might not be enjoyable.
First-time travelers who dislike being away from land. For some first-time travelers, being surrounded by open ocean can feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable. On many cruises, you may spend several days without seeing land at all. While many people enjoy the peaceful sea views, others may feel uneasy far from the shore. Long sea days can feel isolating for travelers who prefer easy access to cities and land. Cruise ships are large and comfortable, but they are still a closed environment at sea. If you enjoy frequent exploring on land, long ocean crossings might feel limiting. Some travelers begin to miss the feeling of being able to step off the ship anytime. The endless horizon can be relaxing for some, but overwhelming for others. First-time cruisers sometimes realize they prefer travel that stays closer to land. If you know you feel uncomfortable far from shore, a cruise may not be the ideal vacation choice. Strict work or emergency responsibilities. Cruises are designed to help travelers disconnect from daily routines. However, this can be difficult for people with important work responsibilities. Internet access at sea can sometimes be slower or more limited than on land. Important business calls or meetings may be harder to manage while on board. Cruise schedules also follow fixed routes that cannot easily change. If an urgent situation happens at home or work, returning quickly may not be simple. Ships are often many miles away from the nearest port. This distance can make immediate travel arrangements more complicated. Travelers with demanding jobs may find it stressful to stay disconnected for several days. If your schedule requires constant availability, a cruise might not be the most practical option.
Cruises can be one of the most amazing travel experiences in the world, but knowing when not to cruise can save you from unexpected problems and stressful situations. Smart travelers always plan ahead and stay aware of the risks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more travel insights and future travel technology. And tell us in the comments, would you still go on a cruise in these situations? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.